Hello. Hello. It's time for today's audio log. Um, and the time right now is 9:02 p.m. on the 2nd of October 2023. And I've just finished doing my Korean lesson for today. Managed to get back to an hour of study, so I will try to maintain that moving forward. I've begun a new course today. I've actually added a couple of courses to my library of courses or whatever. And the one that I started today is called How Korean Sentences Work or something like that. It basically just goes into detail about how Korean sentences work. Believe it or not. And I figured that would be more useful to me now, instead of moving on to level 2, for example, because I think understanding how basic, grammar, basic sentence structure works is gonna help me moving forward. It's gonna help me to read sentences better. It's gonna help me to listen to Korean sentences as well. So it just made sense in my brain to do that first. So I will be doing that for the next couple of weeks, I guess, because it's 29 lessons, I think, or something like that. There is a review, a separate. It's considered its own lesson, which doesn't quite make sense, but there's a review for every lesson. So today's lesson was basic sentences, and there was a review for that. So I technically did 2 lessons today, but really it was only one. But I'm gonna do that moving forward, because it is very useful information. The way that the sentence structure is in Korea, it's not the same as English. The uh, the object and the verb are swapped. I believe it's subject, verb, object in English, and then in Korean it's subject, object, verb. Um, and I learned about um, omitting and how some of the particles can be omitted. I also learned that in a descriptive, uh, when using descriptive adjectives, the adjectives are conjugated into their own Korean verbs. It sounds complicated, but that's because I'm explaining it. Yeah, it's not as complicated as it sounds, but yeah. So that's the plan for Korean moving forward. As for the rest of my day, I have had a pretty good one actually. I woke up early this morning. I set myself an alarm, and I went out for a run, the first run in a week. Started week 6 of my program, so it was a 5-minute run, and then an 8-minute run, and then a 5-minute run. I'm not sure what the next one is going to be, but um, they're all different again, just like week 5. And that was good. Didn't struggle that much, although I definitely felt it afterwards when I got home. And then later on in the day, I went out for a walk. I went out to walk my dog, and I convinced my sister to go as well, and we came across a set of swings, and we decided we were going to go on these swings, and then jump off at the end, and we were done, which was probably not a good idea because I seem to have injured my right hip. um, it was already like a little bit sore from the run this morning, and then yeah, jumping off swings, not a good idea. But I think I'll be fine. It's not that serious, I don't think. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much been my day. I'm recording this a little bit later today because we got stuck in traffic on the way home from the walk. Because we drive to a dog park that's like not really walking distance, so we kind of have to drive to it. And because we left a little bit later than usual, we got stuck in traffic on the way home, which kind of delayed everything a little bit. But we made it back, and we're here now. So, what else? Oh yeah, yesterday. So I think yesterday I mentioned that the university was supposed to send out an email, like with a list of all the things that you can like sign up for and stuff like that. Turns out they don't do that exactly. They just release their program, so you can work out what you're going to attend, what you're not, how long you're going to be there, stuff like that. So I have like there's a full list of things that I can go do, like a bunch of talks that I can attend, people I can meet, stuff like that. So I need to work on that and plan a day. Yeah, it's going to be a lot, but worth it. And then yeah, not much else has happened today. So yeah, I think that might call it. I think that might do it for today, and I'll call it here. um, yeah, I have had a good day. I hope whoever is listening has also had a good day. And I will be back tomorrow for the next one. Until then, good night.